Today on Play Display, we'll be reviewing Sabertooth for the Marvel Legends line. Here we go. Recently, I was at my local Ross store, and they had a ton of Marvel Legends Bonebreaker Build-A-Figures for $5.99 a piece. Luckily, one of them was Sabertooth, and this is one I've been wanting to get for a while. So let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. So on the front of the box here, we can tell this is also a Build-A-Figure line for Bonebreaker. Comes with a lot of accessories for him, though, so that's really rad right now. I don't see Sabertooth having accessories. I mean, he is his own weapon. The side art, really, really cool. Just a great depiction of him. On top of that, though, too, he's got this little bio in the back here. And down below has all the characters in the Build-A-Figure line. Now, this would be a bad Build-A-Figure to get, though. I don't think I'm going to try to grab every other figure, but most of these figures you're going to find at Ross. I found two others at Ross I'm going to end up doing reviews on. I already do own the Wolverine. That one's already out of the package, so I don't have to do like an unpackaging for it, though. But the artwork also continues again on this side right here. Very rad. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And one of the first things you know when you take this figure out, though, is how cool this head sculpt is. I mean, not just from the menacing look he has here, but look at the detail on the hair and the mutton chops and the fur here on the suit, man. It just really detailed for, I don't know who sculpted this, but good job, though, for sure. Come down to the hands here. I mean, these are his weapons as well. You know, he's very similar to Wolverine. Actually has kind of that similar early Wolverine orange and brown kind of look. I always said it was orange, but a lot of people call it yellow too. I mean, maybe I'm a little colorblind, but look at those feet though, man. I mean, they gave him extra big feet with extra big claws. I mean, he fights with these things. So this guy's a freaking beast, literally. Another great little detail I like about this figure though, for sure, is look at the back of this fur right here. It's got a little dinge to it. Like, he's not going to live in an apartment or a house. This guy's living out in the woods. Okay, it continues on the fur right here. You're going to see a little bit here. And also really on the back of the boot. So that's really kind of a nice detail. And the posability of this figure is just above what I thought it would be, though. I'm really impressed. I'm very pleasantly impressed with it, though. He just holds his shape pretty well. You know, not a lot of nudging, not a lot of... See, look at that. Just move it around here. Stand still, stands up. And that's really great. Whenever you're trying to pose your figures, nothing worse than fighting your figure for 5 minutes just for it to fall down a minute later. And this one right here, I don't know if it's because of the big feet make him stand up a little pretty well, but you can get a lot of fighting stances. And this is great though too, because the Wolverine I got is also from the similar line, and I kind of want them to fight some more. So I'm really happy though. I think they knocked it out of the park with this one though, for sure. For the Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure parts though, accessories, you get this little, I imagine it's his turret. I imagine you probably sit him on top here for sure. Looks really cool. I mean, if not, if I have like a little diorama set and I want to have some extra like high-tech junk lying around, I could use that in the background. For this accessory, I have no idea what it does or what it goes to. It just looks like some kind of great cover. Now, this is a Build-A-Figure accessory part I'm really happy to get with the figure. You got yourself a supercharged engine here, got the belt and everything. It's supercharged up top, valve covers, oil pan. It also kind of sits up straight. Like I said, you can use that as a projectile to throw at somebody. I mean, he's strong enough to probably throw a big block at somebody, but for sure. But I could use this for a multitude of collecting reasons, too. I got, you know, if you guys know the channel when I first started, I'm a big Hot Wheels guy, too. So I'm just into cars and everything. But yeah, this is really cool, really detailed. I like it. So buying this Sabertooth at Ross leads me to believe that he was obviously a pig warmer somewhere. At my local Targets and Walmarts, I never saw him there. But this figure did come out in 2022, though. The only time I ever really saw him was on the Target and Walmart web apps. And the only thing I never really picked him up, though, is because I didn't think this was a good figure. I think it was a bad sculpt. It's not the Sabertooth that I really want. I want that classic look to it, though. But if I would have saw this in the store, I would have saw right past everything. Would have saw the detail on the face, the fur, and all that stuff. And I would have totally picked him up, though. I remember him being cheap for about $9.99 and $14.99. But I think last time I did check, though, it's still going for $23.99. It is an older figure, though, but if you have a Ross nearby, it's worth checking out. And if it's $5.99 for the detail, posability, gotta get it. So for my final review of Sabertooth for this line is I'm going to give the detail easy 9.25 out of 10. I would almost give it a 9.5. 10s are going to be very rare on this show. I'm never probably going to give anything a 10 unless it highly deserves it. But 9.25 is not bad for a Marvel Legends figure. Now for posability, easily a 9 all day long. The big feet really helps stabilizing the character whenever you put it in any kind of pose or action move right there. It's just top notch all for sure. And especially just the way how you can angle the claws, just have them coming at you like that is just endless possibilities, really. So I'm really impressed with it, though. And for fun factor, this thing is also going to get 9 out of 10 for sure. Mostly because the posability and the detail looks so good, but also he's just a ferocious villain. I can put him with any character. If I have a Daredevil, I can put him with that. Obviously, he's going to have a fight with Wolverine here, but he's going to work well with fighting anybody. Captain America, whatnot, have him trying to grab his shield and claw it up. So really looking forward to having some fights with this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a few videos coming out here pretty soon. I got a 5-part series that I'm going to be doing here shortly where I'm going to be doing a WWE Build-A-Figure. So each episode is going to be one figure each, and then the last one's going to be, we're going to put the Build-A-Figure together, give a little review. I will be on vacation here shortly, but I'll still be putting out videos while that goes on. During that time, I want to hear you guys leave some comments down below. We'll be having a 300 subscriber contest coming up real good. I'll have something really good for you guys too, though, for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.